All right, here we are with I Was a Teenage Exocolonist, a Chuubo's Marvelous Wish-Granting Engine Fable, Season 2, Episode 3. I am Devin, your facilitator, and today we have, in November 2025...
Peter R. Digi the Great, a.k.a. Digi.
And G as Serendipity, a.k.a. Ren.
Alrighty, my crew. After the last session where you all sat down and relaxed over a nice hot cup of cow piss, or sheep piss. No, they're float cows, even though they look like sheep. I already screwed it up. Anyway, we continue on into late quiet. So, Another month has gone by. You've been here 90-ish days, give or take, some temporality. The wall is going up still. I think it's mostly done by this point. I don't really remember when the wall is finished. I don't know. But, the stratospheric's being unpacked. Adults are going out on expeditions. People are getting settled in. The 10-year-olds are doing whatever it is they do in the video game. And there's you all, the junior expeditions team and your mighty ride pod, the junior chariot. I'm going to say since that first expedition, you guys have gone on a few more, maybe here or there, collecting just rocks, minerals, soil samples, cuttings of trees, stuff that's in bulk. Like you've probably in like the last 2 or 3 runs you've done collected like 200 individual piddly little samples of stuff that just the adults do not have the time to do.
So much mushwood.
Yeah, like it's mushwood samples, it's bugs. You have to like look around for specific insects and stuff. It's a whole thing. You do notice that some of the flowers and mushrooms and plants are starting to like move out of the quiet phase into what the adults call pollen season. And that seems to wreck some people. Like some people are just sniffling and snotting and getting hay fever because you lived on a spaceship your whole lives. So if you're in Medbay, a lot more people coming and being like, I think I'm dying. I think all of my brain is oozing out of my face. Kill me. And this is like, it's Dramamine. Here's some Dramamine. Don't be a baby.
Yeah, we got stuff for that. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, we could probably open the scene with you treating geranium.
Has probably specifically set Ren aside to handle this stuff because she can't be bothered to.
She doesn't want to talk to them. She doesn't want to touch them.
Bullshit. Yeah.
She doesn't want to hear them make sounds with their mouth and nose. So Geranium's there in sickbay. His eyes are a little red and he looks a little like, he's like, hey, thank you for prescribing me this stuff. It's just real gross out there. I don't even know what this is. Flulu says that I don't even remember this happening back when I was on Earth, but apparently I did a lot. And I just forgot in 20 years. I don't know what this is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just take it easy, maybe. Breathing's important, I think. So, don't do anything too strenuous until it properly kicks in, yeah?
Yeah, you're probably right. We got a few tasks we got to take care of. There's some work that has to happen over in the cultivation wing. It's a lot of stuff we're dealing with. Just getting things set up, but I'm sure I'll have time to relax soon, he says, offhand, not looking at you.
Well, ideally you can, do as much work as you can indoors where there's not much pollen.
Yep, that would be ideal. How are you holding up? I brought you some cookies.
I don't know. I was a bit out of it last time after I ate those.
Just eat half this time. It might be the rush of the different herbs and spices in it. It might be your stomach might not be used to it. Just eat half of one and wait a bit.
All right. I guess I'll try that.
When you're not working Medbay, you don't want to get sick while you're working. Instance, she can be. He looks around, making sure she's not around. A real piece of work.
Obviously afterwards. Sure. Yeah, thank you.
Hey, you're welcome. You're a good kid. Oh, God. I feel like I'm going to die.
Is everything all right with the, you seem to be working a lot.
Well, okay, so we're on a new planet, right? That means there's a lot of work that has to go into genoponics. My wife is like real stressed out. So am I. Not in the way you should worry. Just like there's a lot of work that has to go into like terraforming and making sure that there are crops and plants working. This whole planet's crazy in ways we didn't expect. The soil's acidic and everything is half plant, half meat. There's a lot of little variables you got to account for. And it's a planet. You're not used to this because you were on a ship your whole life, but like planets have seasons and seasons change when things grow. And if you don't plant crops early enough, it interrupts how things will grow and then how you'll be able to harvest for the next year. It's this whole thing, farming traditionally on Earth used to be a pretty busy job. Used to take up a lot of time. So we're just trying to get like a real energetic head start on it, if you know what I mean. It's our first cycle farming, so we want to hit the ground running.
But it's working so far, yeah?
Yeah, more or less. There's obstacles we didn't expect. I've had to spool up the bio lab to get the gene splicing going for the different plant samples we got going. The Holy Grail. Oh, you know what the Holy Grail is. The most important thing I've been looking towards is trying to find a way to hybridize Vertumna botanical samples with the samples we have from Earth's pharmacological database and like our seed lab. If we can get a working hybrid going, changes the game everywhere.
Oh, all right. I just, it's just you keep saying not to worry a lot, which I don't makes me worry a bit.
Yeah, that's just being an adult, though. You're going to run into that a lot as you get older. People are going to tell you not to worry all the time. And really, the best thing to do, like when I was a kid, you don't even know. So I grew up in the Vertumna compound where we had walls and guns and the government constantly hounding us. It was like a stressful time. I had a lot of adults telling us not to worry. And like, yeah, you know what? In retrospect, we probably shouldn't have worried because there's nothing really we could do about it. And like worrying only kind of complicated things. So like, just don't worry about it. It's probably pretty fine. We're on top of it. We've dealt with worse, but like it's an alien planet. There's a lot of new stuff going on. Talking a lot. My head is very fuzzy, but just relax.
Yeah.
Have that cookie.
Yeah. I'll try.
You're a good kid, Ren. I don't know if people tell you that because I don't really know you that well, even though we've grown up together. But you seem like you're a really good kid. You got a good head on your shoulders. It's very responsible if you take care of this nursing stuff, for instance. This can be a bit of a handful. Don't let her run you too hard.
Yeah, no, yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like ruffles your hair. All right. Don't worry. I washed my hands before I did that. I know everyone's constantly sneezing. It's a nightmare. Oh, man. I'm going to head back out. If you have you want to talk or chat, you can drop by. Like Flulu and me, we're always kind of around. Soul's back at the quarters on the ship. You can just drop by and say hi.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Cool. That's radical. You have a good one, kid.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
I just, it's the head cold. It's the summer cold I'm getting. It's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. You have a good one now.
He heads on out. You are in the med bay lab.
And then I start
XP action.
Yeah, definitely. That is that's shared reaction, I guess. Yeah. That's good. I like that.
Right? But yeah, you're in the medbay lab. Geranium has left. It's sort of free time for you because this is doing her own thing.
Yeah, I think we should cut to Digi for now, and I'll get to my next thing afterwards.
Perfect. Digi, what is happening with you?
So I was thinking Digi could start off by he's working on the depot, still setting up, whatever, and then figures out how can I slack away from here because I was starting to feel the hay fever. I'm hating this here. So why don't I do some delivery to the mess hall where Auntie Celine's working, and maybe slack off there in the canteen or something.
Yeah, Antecedent's working in the mess hall. She's, using the new Vertumna crops that are coming in to kind of like make stuff that isn't soy gruel or the soy bricks they print out. I think it's like it's some sort of nutrient brick or nutrient paste they make. I'm almost certain. I remember reading that. Yeah, soy cakes.
Yum.
So yeah, she has the mess hall sort of reconfigured for actually cooking now and just kind of see what she can do with it. People filter in and out and eat. In the background, you see Soul and Tammy eating.
Well, might as well hang out with them. So I'll just switch my lurid quest to hardly working and, grab my bite to eat and sit down with them.
It looks like they're sewing.
Oh, okay. Sure. So just sit with them and like, oh, what are you sewing there? What you making?
Tammy looks up, big wide eyes, like she wasn't expecting someone to walk up and talk to her. We're making we're making a scarf. Yeah, we're making a scarf.
Oh, that's nice. We're expecting some winters here? Or is it a light scarf?
Oh, it's like to wrap around your face to keep the pollen out. Soul nods. Yeah, helpful, right?
A mask scarf. Yeah, no, that's clever. That's clever.
How Soul Cousin? What you up to? What's up?
Not much. Just escaping from the storage and what have you. I mean, Six, just keeping us all busy, unloading everything, relabeling and moving everything over.
Soul chuckles. Yeah, they're a real piece of work.
Yeah, and we're doing the brunt work.
It's going to take you all like a year to get that depot up and running out here, just from the amount of work that's involved.
Yeah. I mean, we already moved the heavy stuff over last time. That was a lot of work.
Tammy says, Mars is really excited to get the depot up and running. She says that once that happens, she's going to start. I didn't really understand what she was talking about, but she sounded very excited for it. That the depot mattered to her. It meant something. Something was going to happen. Soul just rolls her eyes.
Yeah, she mentioned that she has a lot of kudos to spend for when we'll spin up the replicators.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once those fabricators are running, it'll make some things a little easier around here, I feel like, once you get the mass ones up and running for the depot. Right now, you guys are only using, the engineering fabricators, right?
Yeah. I mean, we have like some smaller ones also, like one-off available, like in case we need to print something smaller, but it's mostly the needs mass and so on. I mean, we're not fetching all the spools of the base materials just for nothing.
Yeah, that thing's going to be. Yeah, it's going to take a while before you can get off of like the printing you have to do for like wall plates and stuff. I hear.
Yeah, that's so much work for everything. Getting all those precise connector parts for all the walls and everything else we're setting up, all those barracks and things.
Have you guys just something that something that Hal, I think, mentioned in a class that I just remembered. Have you guys adjusted the wall plate fabrication for local Vertumna gravity? Because if you do, you might be able to cut material use down by like 15 or 20%.
I'm not sure whether Seek has been that focused on that. She's more focused on setting up her kingdom, sort of.
There.
But, I mean, that's a clever idea. Hal should have, probably he did mention it or send an email. I mean, there's so much stuff going on. Everyone's just been busy for the last 3 months.
Well, why don't you print out a panel with those adjustments and show it to Seek and see what they think about it? Just in case.
I mean, sure, I could. I mean,
next panel batch is going to be happening by lunch, right?
Guess I'll need to have a run for it then. He just takes the remaining of his food and starts wolfing about. No, great idea. So, thank you for this chat.
Hey, thank you for reminding me. I'm glad we could all, Vertumna group forever.
Huzzah.
She nods. Tammy isn't really aware of what just happened, but nods too. You say that a lot now. It's an in joke. What do you do now, Pete?
I guess Digi would go to where the one or two fabricators are and start looking at what she might have meant by adjusting it to the gravity.
So the plate schematic being used to reinforce the wall, because they're using local material and they're also using printed plating and stuff. It's the same kind of schematic they would use for replacing ship plates, but it's just been kind of upscaled, which makes sense. But the person working on it probably didn't account for gravity, is what Sol implied. So how good are you at engineering? Oh.
That's my previous character built.
Why aren't you an engineer anymore? What's the fucking matter with you?
It was wasn't it Trig don't? No, that's so much.
How are you supposed to be a grease monkey if you don't know how to use grease? You're just a monkey.
You know what? I am going to give you an OU for letting yourself be manipulated by a 10-year-old.
Hey, in Sol's defense, she's been 10 for 10,000 years. She's very good at it.
Yeah.
That's how I frame it.
Okay. Manipulate isn't the right word. I think what I was looking for is instrumentalize. There we go.
Yes. I do point out, when I imagine Sol's personality, I don't think they're like an old person in a kid body. I think every age they are that age. They've just they're that age. They've been that age a lot. She's very good at being 10 and 11 and 12, et cetera, et cetera. She isn't 50 in a 10-year-old's body. She is 10 years old when she's 10. She's just extreme. She's had a lot of time to be 10.
Yeah.
It's a different way to go about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does those flashes of brilliance, oh yes, I figured this out whatever hundreds of years ago, and okay, this comes up. Okay, now I remember it. This thing that I will do in the future.
She still sort of manipulated you away so she could spend time with Tammy, which a little immature, but that's what a 10-year-old is.
Yep, fine. That's fine. So I guess I could throw something like perception into this. Okay, figure this out visually, or just do it with a 0.
I think you're doing it with a 0, which means I think you're doing this with engineering 0, which that doesn't create obstacles, does it? It just means you have a 0, right?
Yeah.
If you use a skill you don't have, that's just a 0.
Yeah, it's not an obstacle because this is within the realm of engineering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, dude, 0. What kind of will are you spending?
I mean, I was thinking, if I did stretch one of my other skills into it, and eventually I'll start doing a precedent. Oh yes, Superior Monkey Boy is a grease monkey. That would be higher obstacle, but also.
Oh yeah, it's going to be higher obstacle for sure, and you're going to have to slowly whittle that down. Yeah, if you want to make that a skill that includes engineering, your monkey brain gives you monkey engineering powers. Yeah,
sure.
That seems
obstacle cool. 1 then.
It's not going to be obstacle
2,
fucker.
Sure.
Okay, so you're using 0 engineering except for your raw monkey brain power. That's going to be. That's definitely obstacle 3. It's not possible. It's not possible for you to know how to fix a fucking engineering schematic just because you have a monkey brain. That's absolutely not within the realms of being an engineered monkey boy. It's not goofy, though.
Yeah.
It's not goofy.
Okay, so that gives me a -1 for the time being. I don't think I can tap anything else here with me. With the Almanac. No.
You have to spend some willpower.
I guess I'll spend 4 willpower then.
How much?
Okay. Let me see what I can get out of this cheat sheet. I guess I'll spend 4 willpower to get in the tree to do something correctly, to impress the people around me.
And have a tangible impact on the world. And to make yourself happy.
Yay, I did it.
All right, you sit down, and over a lunch, and just before lunch hits, you spend like an hour brute forcing the matter replicator and constantly asking congruents for help, like to just kind of guide you through it as you sort of see what Soul meant. Like you know where to look, you know what to look up, you know what to research, you know what parts that you can put together to see the problem. And yeah, there's a huge resource and efficiency in how these panels are being printed. You could probably cut material costs down by like half.
My God, she had a brilliant inspiration there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Panels faster because using less material physically as a print, and panels are just as sturdy. You just rearrange how they're printed to work with gravity. Because the ship panels would have to be pressurized and they'd have to be magnetized with deck plating and stuff. You can cut all of those composite materials and all of those lattices out and just make it for durability.
Yeah, that would be nice. So yeah, probably like do like a couple iterations. Like, okay, this is like what you could do with similar amount of material. This was like, just focus on the strength. This is like the lightest thing we can do based on like having the same durability as this one, and present it as like 3 options for someone.
Well, like you print off basically you print off that batch of panels with your change, and so like when people come by, they notice it sees like, what did you do? What have you done? What did you touch? And then they look it over and go, what did you do?
Well, I was thinking that, we're using the schematics for when we were printing this for the ship, and we don't need to have the same kind of specs because this does need to be airtight and also shielding us from the radiation and everything. So I decided I tried to look at how much of this could we strip to have the same durability, which is what we matter for our walls, and like tries to puffing myself up with the persuasion and knowing how to, what the right thing to say. So,
they nod. Look over your schematics, confer with congruents, go to their office. You don't know this, but they call instance. Come back out. Good job. Tell me next time you have an idea like this.
Sure thing, I will.
They put some kudos in your account, more than you normally would get.
Ooh.
They look at you different. Like they're reevaluating what your worth is.
Damn.
Poor Ren's lowing down the totem pole. Now she's below the monkey boy.
Well, where Seek is concerned, which probably doesn't matter to Ren that much.
Seek is a variable in the colony.
Yeah.
But yeah, Seek definitely is reevaluating you after that stunt. It makes the panels easier to print, makes them easier to lift and install, and they can take the existing panels down over time, recycle them, and get back twice the panel out of it.
Yep.
Which they're going to do.
Good thing Digi thought of that all on his own.
Yeah, actually. And yeah, like it might take more time to undo work they did, but the benefits are huge because that means they don't have to use more feedstock than they need, which is very, very hard to come by. And it means they can free up the printers earlier.
Yeah.
So I'll send some kudos back to Soul and say, oh yeah, your idea worked.
Yeah, Soul's just like, oh wow, it was just an idea. Golly willikers in the holopalm message. You really did all the work there suggesting it. Wing.
Thumbs up. Okay. So I guess that would be an expiation of shared action, I guess. Doing something simple, honest, and so on. Honest job.
Yeah, that was honest work, basically.
Yeah.
All right. Who do we want to swing to next?
Well, Ren.
Honestly, I could go right into Ren on another expedition. Maybe Digi is there. Probably Digi is there.
You're all on expedition.
Definitely there. Com is there. And we've been we've been out here for a bit, and like Ren has been sneezing more than usual. It's just it's not super great. Just damn it.
Here, hope this helps. Digi gives her a handkerchief to comfort you with this XP action.
Thanks.
It's really good.
Yeah.
And Zed crawls up onto Cord further away from you. You're gonna kill us like you did the Martians.
The Marsh? What?
War of the Worlds. You're gonna cough on us and we're gonna drop dead.
That's it's not an infectious disease, Zed. I'm just
I'm sure that's what the Mayans were told.
It's hay fever. Come on. You're not making it any better with your nonsense.
Martians are not Spanish explorers.
Yeah, we were born on a ship. That's the difference. We're space people.
Space people.
Yeah.
Palm's like, are you doing okay though? It seems like you got hit pretty bad by this stuff.
I'm fine. You should have seen Geranium. Ugh. No, I think I'm handling it. I think it'll stop soon and everything will be just fine.
I heard Geranium. I went by Geoponics the other day. You could hear him outside. I had to track down Utopia, and the two of them were going through his garden. They were like laughing and stuff, but he looked miserable.
Yeah. And pollen hasn't even begun yet. I hope
that's what I hear. I don't know what it's supposed to look like. Apparently, we have satellite scans of the planet during pollen season from a wormhole, but apparently on the ground level here, it's going to look different.
Yeah, that's what I hear. This had better not become a thing. Ugh, I can't. I don't like it.
Yeah. Have you guys heard about what do they call it? Dust season? Apparently that happens after pollen. It's going to get like 50 degrees Celsius out here.
Golly.
I don't even know what that's like. I don't think I've ever been in something like that.
Why can't it be like the ship with climate control and air filters?
Apparently after dust season, there's a wet season where it rains. It's like a shower all the time.
Is that also going to be acid because the snow is acidic?
I hope not. And there's a weird one after that, the glow season. It's shorter season, but like apparently there's no sun.
No sun.
Yeah, the two suns, they align in a weird way where we don't get sunlight.
Right. Oh, that's going to be interesting. I guess it's going to be very dark. Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. The ship gets really dark when we were on low power modes and stuff, whenever like the lights had to be maintained. Like, that makes sense, at least.
Yeah, but, you could just make it a light with your holopalm, so... That's fine, but I think that might not work that well down here where it's not as cramped.
I guess we'll find out. I hear glow season's supposed to look really cool, though. Apparently, from what Fluorescence was talking about. Apparently, all of these things that kind of glow a little bit at night, they get way more bioluminescent according to like their scans of the stuff. Like the planet has like a permanent nighttime light season basically during glow. It's why they're calling it glow. Like all of this is going to be lit up.
Wow. That's going to be interesting.
Cool. Sounds nice.
Yeah. If I make it there.
What's the task for today?
Good question.
Do you want to suggest something?
Stuff, but also watching somebody die out of character.
Oh, good.
I can't make you do it. I can only suggest it.
Yeah, you just gotta tell me.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess Utopia was suggesting, hey, maybe we should try going for some bigger animals.
Oh, yeah, maybe
Because, we have plenty of the small ones. And those like Unisaurs over there look, mighty interesting.
All right, you guys come across this little hip-high raptor-looking thing that's kind of like a dog. It's like coming out of the bushes looking at you all.
I spread out my arms. I go, oh, wait, shh. You see that? You see that over there?
Oh, that's cute.
That's making a low growling sound.
Everybody just stay very calm. And I'm gonna try to get closer.
All right.
And I very slowly approach it.
What's your intention?
My intention is to, I guess to get close enough to hopefully wrangle it so we can take it back for tests.
All right. Its intention is to bite you.
Oh, that's great.
So as you approach it, its spine and body snap a little as it goes from being like a hip-high dog to stretching up to having, the thing that kills you in the beginning of the game?
That has not happened to me. Wait. Oh, that thing. No, yeah. Wait, I remember. Oh, yeah.
The little dog guy. Yeah, so this thing does that. It stretches up and gets big and fucking rushes at you, screaming. So your intention was to catch it.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Its intention is to bite the ever-loving shit out of you.
I think in that case, it doesn't really matter that much how much I put into it. So I'm just gonna put 0 will into it, and that's a 1. And
Animals 1.
Then it just bites the shit out of me, I guess.
All right, you're able to get a handle on it that's professional and stuff, and then it gets all weird and segmented and lengthy, and then it just starts biting you. I think you take a wound for the first time ever in our games.
Oh, Jeebus. Oh, heck.
I think it would be like a surface wound?
Yeah, probably. I am pretty durable, so getting me that messed up is already pretty hard. But yeah, let's go for it. Wounds.
+1 tool actions. You can create the wound later, but you have a surface wound now. They heal in 0 to 2 chapters, usually at a chapter's end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, so it starts mauling you in a way that you've never seen happen to another human being before in real life, because that's just not how you've lived your lives. It's going to change its intention after biting you to eating you.
Yeah, it takes a couple seconds before I actually start to scream, because, I'm used to getting a little messed up, but this is quickly turning into more than I'm accustomed to.
Yeah.
Help!
Okay, I guess Digi would rush into try to help.
What's your intention?
I guess just go on the instinct or just grab some rock and try to bash its head in, I suppose. Because hey, we need to see something die.
You may want to make your intention to extricate serendipity from the situation, because Korg is going to come in with the murder instinct. And Korg has come.
Okay. Sure. So I can, have my intention to be to rescue Ren from harm.
There we go. That's a good intention. How much are you putting into that? What skill are you using?
I guess I could use toughness for being physical.
Oh, yeah. All right. Toughness would work. Yeah.
Okay. Any obstacles, edges, and so on?
This seems like it's in fair play for toughness, and you have no edges because you are all animals in this scenario. Maybe if you had a weapon.
Okay. Let's see. So I guess let's see. I guess I'll do 2 will to get me up to 3, so do something correctly and accomplish a task.
Perfect. The creature's going to try to murder. Your thing is going to conflict with their thing because you're going to make their thing invalid. And then Korg's thing's going to make its thing invalid. Because Korg's going to be swinging on in with probably intention 7.
Oof.
7?
Yeah. He spends will, and Zet's guiding him for bonuses.
Yeah.
So Korg, as you're being bitten, Korg just moves into action and grabs that thing with both hands and just pulls it off of you by like just moving its jaw in a way that snaps it. And then just as you guys are watching, grabs the top and lower of the jaw and just pulls it apart.
Yeah, both of my hands like fly to my face like, oh, stars.
Oh, you almost got bit.
Yeah, I'm bleeding a lot, and also I'm like turning over to the side, and I dry heave a bunch because, of course, I didn't eat.
Yeah,
I didn't have breakfast today.
Tom comes over with the med kit.
Give me that. I'll fix it. Oh no! Oh dear!
Overrides you and just starts to tend to you. He's like, don't make me say it.
I keep telling him like what he's doing wrong. I like walk him through how to bandage up the wounds because I'm technically the medic here.
Oh, for sure. But he's like, don't make me say it. Don't make me say it. And if you keep trying to like interfere, he's like, I didn't want to have to say it. Physician, heal thyself. I know. Comes like, I know. I didn't want to say it.
Yeah. All right, fine. You just put it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You just roll it on over there.
Yeah.
Oh, why?
Oh boy. Yeah, it's good. You're fine. Everything's fine. Oh, stars.
Oh my.
The day sucks.
Organs that are eating the dog. Like they each have a hunk of it, and they're like, I can't believe we haven't been carnivores before.
Oh no.
That's like picking up some of its like bones. Like, now we got to see its skeleton.
So I can't invoke suffer trauma, but I can remind you that you can invoke it for me.
Like through sickness?
No, through having to watch that thing die so horribly.
I don't remember what suffer trauma is. Is that XP action?
That's XP
yes,
action,
that's
yeah.
XP action. Yeah. But it's out of genre, so
you obviously can do suffer trauma.
Nice. All right, so
watching organs at work is violent.
Oh yeah, that means I get to experience surreal effects and just having like as it like sinks in what just happened here. I'm just like and I'm just kind of zoning out. And having some kind of episode about like the horror of predation, the horror of like animal eating animal, because I just almost got eaten, and then I got to see the thing that almost ate me get eaten, and it's just the world is a horror of gnashing teeth and tearing flesh.
Life.
Yeah, it's the worst, and we all hate it.
Yeah. During your delusion, there's like a version of Soul leaning up against a tree, being like, hey, buddy, you might want to calm down a bit before you forget how to wake up, eh?
What does that mean?
Come on, snap to it. You can't do this out here. Do it when you're back in the colony.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
I don't know.
And they walk behind a tree and vanish.
Wait, you gotta come back. It's not safe out here. Somebody get Soul. Come, you gotta get Soul.
Yeah, we'll get Soul. It's good. To the rod pod.
What
to you. Peter, get her into the ride pod.
Yeah. They're just like, just grabbing her, like, oh, yeah, we got Saul. Don't worry. Saul's with us. Yeah, we're riding back home, taking Saul back.
By the time you get
anyway.
I'm going to have half a cookie on the way back.
There you go. By the time you guys get back, Corgan and Zed, who've been walking behind the ride pod, have picked that skeleton clean, licking their fingers.
Well, good job, us. We have a nice skeleton of the animal.
We.
Sure, Zed.
So, you guys get in. Utopia is obviously alarmed by the message comm sent as you guys were heading back in. You guys are kind of ferried to Medbay.
That makes sense. That's the place to go.
Yeah, Utopia will be like, I can't. Be like, tell me everything. She's putting you in the med bed. She's running it because this is doing other stuff. Well, what happened?
It's fine. That was like a dog thing, and it was I don't know. It wasn't that big, but it kind of stretched out and got really, really nasty when I got too close. I don't know. I froze.
Stars. We've had some of our expedition teams report about those slinky dogs, right?
I guess. Maybe.
Yeah. Gotta watch out for them. Oh, well, it's good that you're all right. Is it, you drive it off, or she's looking over at Corgan's eye covered in blood? You took care of it, Korg? Uh-huh.
We got the bones.
You finally got to see a skeleton.
Yeah.
We're not vegetarians anymore. Utopia just kind of nods. Utopia just kind of nods at that while she's tending to you, Ren. Well, you're like, how does it feel? It feels like taking a life.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Just awkward silence. All right, well, Korg and Zet, you can go wait outside away from us. Shoo.
It was horrible. It was horrible. But I'll be fine.
Those cussing guys. You're good. We're gonna put your hands through the med bed and other parts of you that got bit.
Yeah. I mean, it'll probably heal up very quickly. I always do.
You got that augment, don't you?
Yeah. It'll be fine. I think
I'm seeing some bone level bites here. It might take some time to heal up. I don't think you've been injured like this before, so don't get ahead of yourself. Let yourself rest. I'm glad you guys are safe. I told you the outside isn't completely harmless, but hey, you handled it well.
I don't know if that's true. Digi definitely pulled through.
Look, in situations like these, darling, it's any crash you can walk away from.
Yeah, I guess.
Still, good to know that Borg and Zet are pulling their job role.
And I'm gonna try not to think about that.
Yeah,
that's all right with you.
At least they were there.
Yeah. But also, maybe it would have been better if I had some kind of shock glove or something.
Darling, if you had a shock glove, what part of your hands would have gone on the creature after it had bit your hands open?
I don't know, some part.
It'd have been no part. You would have shocked yourself at worst.
I think I can take a shock more than that thing can. And if I shock us both, then I win.
Maybe. We'll leave it to Korg, though. That's what he's there for.
It's just maybe it didn't have to die like that. Maybe
Why?
if
How
we
did it?
could,
How did? How did it die? She opens up her hall upon the recording. She got sent stars. Oof. Well, maybe it didn't have to die exactly like that, but hey, circle of life. It tried to eat you, Corgan Zed ate it.
Yeah, I wish it had. Look, it's. I think I'll just. Take a nap. I think I'll just take a nap.
Yeah, let me just hear it. A sedative. Beep. There you go. Calm yourself down.
And I do that. It's time to fade. I'm out.
She turns to Pete and Calm, wanting to hear what happened. What do you say, Pete?
I guess the Digi will be like, oh yeah, I should have been on the lookout more. I should have stopped it before it happened because I got an affliction that if there's anyone that gets in trouble, I must be to blame.
Oh dear!
So it's obviously Digi's fault.
That's the thing.
You make it a case, despite Calm trying to stop you from taking the blame because it was a blameless accident. You position yourself as being like, oh, I was screwing around and didn't pay attention. I egged her on to go check it out. That was on me. She's like, well, it's a good thing Ren's fine. Just, you got to be a little more responsible, Digi, all right? It's the real world out there. There ain't any safety nets. You got to rely on each other and not just go off half-cocked.
Well said.
She almost pronounced every word of that correctly.
It's hard to live with speech impediments.
Jesus.
Idris Elba, you were in so many great movies this year, and you almost pronounced most of those words correctly.
Oh, by the way, is there another point of sickness, do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. You went out of genre.
Yeah. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Sickness too. The world has it in for me. Sure does.
So yeah, Pete, what XP actions do you have left? Are there any XP actions left?
I technically have one left, and so I guess we'd always be talking to Calm about the situation, like, and maybe that, do you think Ren's cut out to be on the expedition team? Do you think maybe they would be better working with geranium with the animals that have already been captured? Safe animals?
I mean, I don't know. That seems premature. I mean, I don't think there isn't anything that Ren did that was like that could have happened to any of us, right?
I mean, we all have the training about being safe, always never underestimating the things we see out there, and she just went in.
Yeah, but
she knows animals.
We told her to do that though. We were like, yeah, catch it. That's what you're here for. Is that really on her? If anything, we should have paid more attention to Zet. He was growling about it like an animal.
I mean, he is the sentry, so he kind of knew what was happening or was out warning us.
He rubs the back of his head. I don't know. Maybe I dismissed Zet too quickly because he's such a weirdo.
I mean, he is.
But I don't think Ren did anything wrong, right? That's just that could have been any of us.
Yeah, but then, you think she got better after attacking with geranium, or do you think we'll still be having a problem?
I don't know if we're having a problem. I think it's just we got to look out for her, right? We're responsible for each other. I think that's the whole thing, right?
I guess.
Right? I don't think we're managing her like we manage Corgan Zet, I think this is more like we're all looking out for each other and also managing Corgan Zet and also looking out for them.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, hey, maybe even saying we manage Corgan Zet's wrong too. They seem to know what they were doing pretty fast.
Yeah, pretty responsive. Pretty much jumping on it.
They certainly knew exactly how to end that challenge. Decisive. I think that's the lesson, Ren, Korg, Zed. Maybe we should just be a little more. I think leadership means we gotta trust them more to kind of be in control of things.
Put more faith in them, make them more responsible.
Right? Like I think just because they're a little bit different, maybe we're treating them differently. Like that seems wrong, right?
Yeah, Ren doesn't like adults talking down to us and her, and we seem to be doing almost the same stuff here.
Yeah, we're not talking down to her, but what's the difference if the outcome is the same, right?
Yeah.
Same thing with Korg and Zed. Korg and Zed are like we've known them our whole lives. They're weird. They're so weird. I like them, but like I definitely have some preconceived notions about what to expect from them,
Yeah, I mean.
And if we're doing that for Korg and Zed, maybe we're doing that for Ren.
Yeah.
Right?
How would we know if someone is cut out? Because, I mean, there are people that aren't that cut out to be on expeditions. Like,
I don't want to speak ill of anyone, but like the leader of the surveyors is Uncle Tonin.
I was about to mention Tonin.
Right? If the adults put him in charge, like what are his qualifications? He was the ship's navigator. That's not surveyor work.
Yeah.
It seems just because he's... No, continue.
Yeah. We did vote him most likely to get hurt on an expedition.
Yeah, like it seems like because he's bridge crew, the adults have kept him as a department head, which I don't know. Maybe that's how you're supposed to do it. I don't know enough about that kind of leadership to make a call, but like if Tonin can lead surveying and go on expeditions, the Ren can definitely be part of expeditions.
Right? I guess you're right. Yeah. As long as like Tonin's running expeditions, yeah, Ren should be fine.
It's not like we're comparing like I don't know, Tammy to Utopia.
Yeah.
One of those two people is more fit for expeditions than the other, right?
Yeah, one's an outdoor kid, the other one's an indoor kid.
Yeah. I mean, that's Utopia's whole problem, she was saying, too. People treat her like she's still a kid, even though she's like an adult now.
Yeah.
Like, we probably, if the adults are doing that to Utopia, maybe we're doing that to each other just because we're picking up on it, right?
Yeah, perpetuating the stereotypes and how we see things, yeah.
We learned all about that in school from congruence.
Yep.
This is the wait, I don't know if this is it, but is this the subtle bigotry of low expectations thing they talked about?
I guess that, or some microaggressions, what do you call that? Like internalizing something.
Yeah, I really, now I wish I paid more attention to all of that.
Yeah.
Probably would be better to be a leader to pay attention to that stuff. Whoops. It happens. We're all learning. Just wish Ren didn't have to be one to get up and stuff over it. Also, I also almost threw up when Korg killed that dog.
Yeah, that was so gross. And
you could hear their lips
messy.
smacking the whole time we were driving back as they were walking behind eating it. That was a lot.
Yeah, nature's so gross.
Yeah, nature is not beautiful. All right, well, I guess you and I, you're kind of like my second in command, I guess, right? Like co-captain of a sports team type deal?
Well, I mean, seems that, out of the rest of us in this team, I guess I'm the most qualified, I suppose.
I think Ren would be qualified. She's just going through some stuff. And I get this sense, and I think I might be exaggerating. I think I might be reading into it too much, but I get the sense that she's sometimes not the most comfortable around me. Weird, right?
Yeah.
Let's not antagonize that, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know that how do they call it? Self-sabotaging?
I don't know. I don't know. Every once in a while I get this feeling that she's mad at me about something. I never really put together what.
Oh, yeah. By the way, G, are you fine with us like talking about your character like that, or and
absolutely?
It's
I mean, it's all true, and even if it wasn't, that's fine.
Yeah, just make sure that you as a player is comfortable and so on. Because like,
yeah.
Right.
No, that's all.
Also,
about you.
Yeah. I think they might be mad at me.
Wow.
That can be true. Nobody can get mad at you, calm.
Right? Head empty. Nothing but sports balls inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can only lose to...
I don't play a trash fire to then tell people not to treat her like a trash fire. It's perfectly fine.
I guess we got to keep an eye on it, though, right? Like, I just don't know what else to go. Like, what are we going to do? We're going to go back in there and talk about Ren and, like, talk about anything? I think we have to just kind of let it go.
I think we need to do the... What do they call in the corporate world? Like a team building exercise so that we can become a better team or what have you.
Oh, dear
God.
God.
Make a sports ball team.
Yeah, I think I see what you're saying. We should have a game of sports ball with her.
We should.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, that's exactly it. All right, I get it. I understand this.
Because we have good players, but now we need to make a good team out of those players, and that's slightly different.
See, this is teamwork right here. It's teamwork about teamwork. It can't fail. It's teamwork about the best way to make teamwork, and it involves teamwork. This is teamwork all the way. This is super fixable.
It's sports ball all the way down.
Yeah, you just got to play some sports ball. Couldn't be easier. Man, I don't know why the adults say anything is hard when you can just solve it by playing sports ball. The adults can be real dumb sometimes.
They sure are. As now we were like reversing this, like, oh yes, we're talking down. Adults talking down to us. Now we're talking down to them, and so on.
How are we going to get her into sports ball? She plays sports ball, right? I don't remember if she plays sports ball or not. She always seems to not play when I'm around. I think it's a coincidence.
I mean, what if we put some kind of sports ball exhibition for that upcoming festival that's coming in a few months?
Vertimignalia, that's like half a year away. Yeah, that's like 6 months away.
Wait.
Also, Com is going to be busy leading up to Vertimignalia.
4 months away, yeah, because we got the whole 3 of Paul and then the 1 of Dry. That's like 4 months away.
I mean, you don't make a good sports ball team in a weekend.
I guess you're right. That makes sense. So where do we start? Well, like we get like... We need people. So like Korg and Zet, I'm going to say are out because the last time we played sports ball with Zet, it didn't go well. And Korg doesn't seem to have the speed for it. It's a very ponderous individual.
I mean, we have Cal and Anemone.
They're really good at
sports ball.
Soul's good at sports ball too.
Yeah, okay. So that's 3 versus us 3. Maybe add 1 or 2 more to the kids team to make it fair.
Yeah, like
this maybe. He's an outdoors kid.
He's an outdoor. He doesn't like. He's not a fan of team playing. He told me that once. I asked him if he was a team player, and he said no.
Well, do you think Utopia would be busy?
She doesn't
like sports
ball anymore.
Well,
I mean, as long as we could convince her. I mean, as long as we don't break her nose again. What are the odds that'll happen twice?
I mean, I guess we could always put her on your team because then you wouldn't break her nose, and I could go work with the other team or something.
You briefly remember that Com was on her team last time when he passed the ball to her. Okay.
No, fair. We'll figure this out.
We can hear this is solvable. Look, we've gone all the way from whatever the problem was before to just making a sports ball team. Would not be simpler.
Yeah, it's
you know what I got? You know what I have? Yeah. I have a lot of confidence about this.
Yeah.
Finger guns.
Yeah.
Is that the last XP action?
Yeah.
Are you out as well, Ren?
Yeah.
Yes. But
All
I wanna do one more thing. It's very brief, I promise.
Okay, good, because we were about to smash cut on finger guns and puns. What do you want to do?
So while this is going down in the med bay, Ren is failing to fall asleep, but she did get like a bunch of sedatives. And she's having like she also ate the second half of that cookie, so she's just kind of completely stoned out of her gourd. She's just lying there and she's staring at the ceiling, and she's like, you know, when I really think about it, then like, isn't it a bit odd that like turning your right hand over doesn't turn it into a left hand? I feel that's like real fucking profound to me right now. Holy shit.
I thought you were going to say, when you really think about it, wasn't this all Calm's fault?
I was thinking, like,
we are far beyond that. Far beyond that. But I wanna highlight. I am turning over my little card for the lurid quests. I'm going from numb to enraptured.
There we go! Hooray! Yeah. You are completely out of it because when Utopia gave you just a little taste of morphine, she didn't know you were high as balls on pot cookies.
Exactly.
Well. Yeah. Well, I was thinking like, oh, she told her to calm down. Like, okay, calm. No.
Right.
I said, just blood pressure spikes.
But yeah, I'm pretty confident finger guns, camera pans over to you in med bay, stoned out of your gourd, smash cut.
Yeah.
So perfect. I was Devin.
Peter.
And G.
And this was sponsored by Nobody. Signing off.